Alright, this is a quick note for installing a Pioneer stereo system in a 2001 Dodge Ram 1500 Sport. I bought this little kit that has the wire deal so you can plug right into the factory wiring harness, two of them, without having to splice into it. On the back side of the factory stereo, there's a ground wire that just slides onto this back metal tab of the factory stereo. You pull that off, that's your ground. You wire it to the ground on the stereo, because the ground wire that's on the plug connector, there is none for the factory wiring setup, so you have to use that wire. And I have the Infinity, I guess, surround sound system in this truck. So what you have to do to make that work is you have to hook up the blue antenna wire on the wiring kit they gave you and have that hooked right into your remote amplifier wire. That's the blue wire with white stripe. And that's the wire that'll tell the amplifier to turn on. And apparently all these speakers, I guess, have a little amplifier on the back that need to have a remote source to tell it to kick on and have extra power to those speakers. And it's probably also tied into these tweeters to supply the correct amount of voltage, because I think if that wasn't there, you were just supplying, the raw output of this, that would be going to those speakers, mainly going to those tweeters at the same time. I just, blow those out immediately, because that'd be too much power for those tweeters. I don't know. That's my take on it, but yeah, blue to blue, and then everything will start working just right. And just make sure you just pay close attention to the wiring on the wire splices they give you. On the wires, they'll tell you what's what, and they're 100% correct to what the instructions for the stereo wiring harness is supposed to be. Color to color, wire to wire. And then that's pretty much how it works. So, really happy with the setup for the most part. This is going to happen to anybody that does this, because it's made in Mexico. Asinine. I just grabbed down here and up here and just worked my way all around. Actually had to turn this on, didn't have to fire it up, just the on position to tilt this down and then put this in first so I could get it out easier. Yeah, and that little kit, when they give you this, you gotta slide your metal bracket off the stereo first, insert that, and then bend the tabs up so it holds itself in place, and then slide the stereo back in so it holds itself in place. And I just use splices and electrical tape. And that's something you definitely want to use, is the electrical tape, if you're not going to be heat shrinking and stuff, because it's really easy for wires to come out of those splices. So it's just a huge safety deal right there. So I don't want to necessarily worry about that a whole bunch, because the electrical tape will hold the wire in if it ever comes out for any reason. And we won't have a huge electrical fire in here. So it's a lot safer that way. Anyways, this is a really good Pioneer system. I like it for the most part. What I really like on the audio portion is in the equalizer setting, you have like a ton of different portions for equalizing everything, compared to the other ones I've used in the past. Just a lot. And I think I got everything all dialed in how I like it. So that's pretty much that. Pretty simple, not too difficult to wire it all in. When I did this installation, I made sure I had my fuse, which is number 8, the 10-amp fuse, in the fuse box pulled, just to make sure I wouldn't chance anything happening, grounding out power wire if it was live constantly. So just a little bit of added safety. Got it all popped back in. Got a 10-amp fuse that should blow there before the one in the back of this. I might just end up seeing if I can put a 7.5 in there, so I can have that blow first for any reason before this one does, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to take it all off again and just to replace a fuse on the back of this. So yeah, not too bad overall. A lot better than the dinosaur that was in here. So hope that helps you guys. There you go.